We're going to look at simplifying factorial. So a factorial is what we have here. A number followed by this exclamation mark. Okay, so it's a symbol in math, and it represents, I guess we should kind of talk about that first. No, it's not used to. Let's use a bigger number to get our point across here. Let's say we have 5. 5 factorial. Well, 5 factorial is just taking that number and going down by the value of 1 and multiplying, right? So 5 by 4. 5 by 4. Okay, by 3, by 2, by 1 is the idea of a factorial. So, in our case here, we have a very, very large factorial. In fact, if we try with a calculator, we get a nice one here. Is it going to come up? Oh, there it is. Let's see if we can do it. 99 factorial. Oh. So what that means is this number, take that decimal place and move it to the right 155 times. So it's huge. Like, obviously not a number we can really deal with. So we need to simplify this somehow so that it's much simpler for us. Well, what we do know about a factorial is that we have 99 factorial on top and 95 on the bottom. So we know from 95 it's going to go, 94, 93, 92, and so on. And this is going to go 98, 97, 96, right? It's going to go all the way down. So I'm going to rewrite it out so that we can see it. But what we're looking for is something very, very specific. Is that I can go 99 by 98, by 97, by 96, by 95, and then from 95 it's going to continue down. Keep going. On the bottom, on the other hand, it's going to go 95 by 94 by 93. Well, what we can do here is we know from 95 all the way down to 1, this is also going to be 95 all the way down to the number 1. Might as well write that in, to the number 1, right? Well, those will cancel out. 95 divided by 95 would just be 1. 94 divided by... So we can essentially eliminate all of these values because we know they're going to divide and equal 1. So now that they're eliminated, all we're left with is 99 times 98 times 97 times 96. Still probably a pretty large number.
Yeah.
What did you get? Just read them out to me.
I think 90,345,024.
324,000?
45.
45,000.
And then 24. 0.
And 24?
Yeah.
Okay. So still a really, really large number, but not a math error, or in that one calculator we showed, a number that we couldn't really deal with. And then with that being said, our second example. We know that this is going to be 17 by 16 by 15 all the way down to the number 1. And it's going to be divided by, and we have 2 factorials here. Okay, we have 15 all the way down to the number 1. And then that's going to be multiplied when they're written beside each other. 2 times 1. And 2 times 1 is essentially just the number 2, right? Well, we're going to use the exact same concept we used before. 15 down to 1 is going to eliminate with 15 down to 1. And because it's multiplication, we can kind of just drop things off as they go. So now we're left with 17 by 16 all divided by the number 2. Okay? And then 17 by 16 divide 2. Bring up our calculator. 16 divide 2. 136, it looks like. Okay, so that's one way to simplify a factorial that you probably couldn't calculate by just putting into your calculator.